And we are back like we never left, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get it cracking in the Z. So we got a couple errands to run. I do need to wash this car because I do want to get it ready for the weekend because we're going to be taking it out. If you don't know, we have been in NorCal for the past pretty much week or so. First day back. Of course, I got to pick up the camera because the grind don't stop. Let's get it. So, unfortunately, our airbag light came on. I think it's because the connectors in here got loose, so we have to take this off again. Man, it definitely feels good to be back in this car. I love going to NorCal because we get to visit family, but it would be so much better if I could take one of my cars. And you guys are probably wondering, well, why don't you? Come on now, let's be honest. Driving a boosted Z 400 miles does not sound fun. Oh my Lord, I missed that. God himself knows I missed that. Gotta love it. Now the reason why I know that it's a connection in here as far as the airbag light, because when it came on before, I knew it was on, right? What I did was I cleared it through the little sequences to do with the, you know, the push button and you turn on and off. I showed you guys in the last video. Well, I did that and it cleared it, so it lets me know that it's not a continuing issue. It's just something that's like loose, and then like it regains connection with the light, stays on until you clear it. It's kind of annoying, but I know what it is because those pins that you push in to the airbag connector, it's not like the most solid connection. So I think that's why it's like not really making a full connection like it's supposed to, but it's all good. We'll figure it out. I just don't want to cut the airbag connection because I just don't want to do that. But in other news, so to give you guys a little foreshadowing, so this week we will potentially be filming a video that you're probably not going to see for like a month or two, but hey, I'm gonna let you know that it's coming and it should be pretty fire. And then we're also filming another video this week that some of you guys aren't gonna like. I'm gonna just flat out say you're probably not gonna like it. This car is borderline not made for the streets. Like sometimes I don't have enough like runway to like run. You know what I mean? Like sometimes there's just not enough room to run. You know what I mean? And this is why we have a valve controlled exhaust, because we got the boys behind us. Yo, let's play it cool. Of course I turned into this random parking lot that I have no idea what's in here, and I have no business in here, because like why would I let that fool drive behind me? You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. We are currently at the car wash, about to wash this car. I want to point out how out of pocket these prices are getting for detailing stuff for your car. Like, bro, like I normally get the Meguiar's one. I wasn't trying to spend $20. I got this one, it looked good. Ceramic wax spray, so we're gonna see how that performs. We had to get tire shine, right, because ran out of that. Now this stuff right here, this stuff works absolutely amazing. So it's polished for like polished wheels. I think it does, well it says right here, so aluminum, brass, stainless steel, and I think it's other materials that it does, but I use this like on the ST wheels and it brings it back to life. I'm putting you guys on game right now. White Diamond, if you want to polish your wheels, pick this stuff up. I promise you, you will not regret it. I polished my exhaust with this, my tips. We polished Drew's Tomei with this and it brought it back to life. So if you guys want to bring your exhaust, your wheels, whatever back to life, I promise you, pick this up, you will not regret it. But we're gonna go ahead and use these on the welds that we have in the back, of course, when we get back home. This is probably the best tire shine that's on the market, at least the one that I've used. It's the best one that I've had experience with, that it does not sling any of that stuff. And then like I said, I bought this stuff because I was not trying to spend freaking $20 on Meguiar. So let's go ahead and wash this car. Of course, we gotta let the windows up so we don't get water inside. That would suck. This car is one of those cars that it doesn't look dirty, but I promise you it's dirty. Look at that. Also these wheels, they're not too bad. I don't know why there's fingerprints on my wheels. It's kind of weird, but they're not too bad. But they could definitely shine a little bit better. So as soon as we wash this car, we're gonna go home, polish these wheels, and let's see what it do. It's actually kind of satisfying, the fact that it's a foam cannon and it spits out like different colors. So we already did the ceramic coating. It actually shines really well. Wow, you can kind of see it now. And it is extremely smooth. So we got that out the way. I'm pretty sure once we pull this car out in the sun, it's gonna be freaking amazing like always. But we're gonna go ahead and polish these wheels. So I already did this side. Just kind of waiting for it to kind of settle in there so I can wipe it off. This side's a little tight, so that's why I didn't want to demonstrate on that side. This side has a little bit more space. But basically what we're gonna do is, like as you saw on the other wheel, we're just gonna put the whole entire application on a lip, and then we're gonna put it on like the spokes and stuff like that. Good thing there's only 2 wheels, so we do not have to do this more than 2 times, because it could be an extensive process thing. These wheels are already dirty, and I just washed this car because we had to drive it from the car wash over here. But that's why we're gonna wipe the wheel before we apply the application. Well, that's the old one, this is the new one. Wipe this wheel. Make sure that all the stuff's off of here. I want to do this before we put the tire shine, because I don't want the tire shine to get on here before we polish it, because that tire shine stuff is really oily. So I figured we do this first. This stuff is really milky. Like, it doesn't really have any structure to it. It just comes out the bottom. So you just want to make sure that you're careful with it. Just to kind of give you an idea how it comes out. Very milky, and it just spilled. Nice, but that's a perfect example as to why you have to be careful. But it spreads really nicely though. So it actually says on the bottle too, may be fatal if swallowed and enters airways. Yo, what? So if you swallow this, you might die basically. So keep this away from your pets, kids, freaking babies, all the above. And we just got done doing the driver's side. Looks shiny. Looks good, man. This is kind of hard to give you a wider view because there's not that much space over here. But I just gotta put tire shine on this side, and this side be good. But I'm telling you guys, that stuff is a game changer. I gotta do the exhaust next, but I'm telling you, this stuff's a game changer. And here is the finished product. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is a game changer. It looks way, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it looks way more shiny now. Of course, we have tire shine on it now. I know this car is gonna look crazy once we bring it out. I wanna do the exhaust, but we'll just save that for another day.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic gotta say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to